Hey, how's it going? Updates on progress today. Not a huge amount to report back on, apart from spending a little bit of time just beginning to get my head in the game for this sales conference keynote that I'm giving. It's actually only 3 weeks tomorrow, and all the ideas are there, but I don't want it to get to the point where I got to with the DJ conference, and I'm thinking to myself 4 days before, yeah, I'm not really kind of getting this together. So I'm starting to get my head in the game for that one now. And plan is to have something, the general format and layout finished by this time next week. So I'm going to give myself 7 days from today, and I shall be using these videos to hold myself accountable. So 1 week today, I shall have not the whole thing complete, but certainly the format and the key exercises, the key stories, the key points, all the sort of the landmarks along the way of the talk, the 60-minute session, mapped out so that I can then continue to build on that and work on it over the next 2 weeks. So that's that. I can't remember whether I said about in a recent video, because so many other things have been happening, that we've actually been given the go-ahead, me and Andy, for our first piece of work for a client in London. We went into London last Monday and had a meeting with a prospect, and they've come back and said, yes, let's go ahead and do it. So we've just got a few things to finalise, including the fees. So fingers crossed that's not going to be a deal breaker. I don't think it will be. And we've got a program to put together. It's a 1-day workshop with some online follow-up. So there's a fair bit of work to do. It's likely to be May when we do it, and we're getting together on Friday to go through the format. We've already got most of the ideas as to what we're going to include, but again, we need to make sure we've got all the details nailed down for that one. And I was thinking about this actually before I came on to do this update. I was thinking, well, you know, originally these videos were all about me and my journey, my progress, my movement towards establishing myself as a professional motivational well-being speaker, and it's kind of evolved from there. And the reason I wanted to have that was a goal in the first place was because I wanted to use that sort of the keynote speaking at conferences and for companies as a way in so that I could deliver programs a bit like the one I'm going to be delivering for this client in London. But it's kind of moved more and more towards, over the last year and a half or so, more and more towards actually getting established as a keynote speaker, and that's sort of getting there. It's kind of getting there, and I feel, you know, I feel very motivated to continue with that, but I still want to keep myself firmly focused on what I really want to be doing, which is training programs, working on a deeper level with clients, not just on the keynote stage. And although I have grown to really enjoy that, I definitely do enjoy the deeper work as well. So they're obviously they're both very closely related. They both involve speaking, they both involve presenting, but workshop presenting and day-long training course facilitation is very different to keynote presenting, though obviously I'm able to use a lot of the same techniques in both camps. So that's all good. I just want to kind of clear that up, that that is still connected and related to the goal and the purpose of these videos. Yeah, there's my check-in and update for the couple of days left of the week, and I feel like I've still got a few things that I need to achieve and accomplish this week. Yeah, last week wasn't such a great week, as I talked about before. This week's certainly feeling kind of more motivated, but still don't feel like I'm quite where I need to be, and I feel like that momentum is still bubbling around there. The beginning of the year, it was really high. It's sort of down a little bit, it's bopped down, and it's sort of coming back up, but it's not quite where I want it at the moment in terms of the rate of progress that I'm making. So she had a couple of things to come through in the next couple of weeks to really make me feel like, yeah, okay, got that momentum back again. So I'm still working on it, still pushing forward, still trying to get consistent with the social media and posts. Blogging is something I'm not doing as much of at the moment and haven't done for quite a few months, and so that is an area that I know I can improve on. But I don't know, I can't quite say it's coming together yet because it's still there or thereabouts. But yeah. I'm still eternally optimistic. I'm moving in the right direction and doing the right things. I am building that profile as a speaker I'm gaining experience. I'm getting better. My ideas are formulating more. And I'm actually up there on platforms speaking to different audiences. So it's kind of working on that level, but I always want more. I just want to be doing more than what I'm doing at the moment, and bigger and better, work with more people, having more impact. That's what I want to be doing. So just got to keep on focusing on the process. I've got my eye on the performance, what I want as the outcome, but I've also got to make sure, we all have to make sure that we keep our eyes firmly focused on the process, because that, after all, is the only thing we can control. Anyway, there is my check-in for the day. I will be back again with more tomorrow. Make sure you like the video, YouTube thumbs up it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you back here again with another daily update tomorrow. Bye for now.